Hey guys, welcome to Oregon Outdoors. I'm your host, Eugene Branham. Right now I am picking up my cousin Leroy, and we are gonna go do some bass fishing. It is 1:30 in the afternoon and it's 103 degrees. It is hot outside, but the thing with that is the bass are biting and there is not a breath of wind outside. So we're gonna go ahead and go down the river and see if we can't rip some lips. Fish on. Just a wee guy. Right on. Here we are. Fish number one. He's a tiny guy. But it is number one. So it's better than being skunked. Caught him on the jerk bait. Let's try again. Yeah, fish on. This will be fish number two for the day. Nice. That's what I'm talking about. Right, little dank. Not even a pounder. Oh look, check it out. He's been eating crawdads.
Yes.
Dude. Look at that. Whatever he's been eating. Hell yeah. Yeah, don't jinx me.
No, watch, I'm gonna fall.
Alright, what way is easier here is what I'm trying to...
That way.
Yeah.
Turn up. I'm a mile high, 5280. Turn up. Stay turned up, 5280. Okay. Want a cop 25280. Tall Lawson, boy, I stay with the nubs. Where I'm from, man, they call me the blood. Whole city show me love. Stay turned up, I live in the strip club. 5280, 5280. Got hoes in the world when I have my baby. But them hoes in the world is crazy. So ABC you when it's time to pay me. Drinking on Texas, smoking on Denver, banging on niggas.
So I ended up taking Leroy back home. And we're down here at the river. See if we can't catch more bass. It's now 7 o'clock, so hopefully we can catch some more fish on the evening bite. Alright, I went ahead and switched to the Chigger Craw by Berkley. It's just basically a giant crawfish. Let's see if we can't catch any bass.
Stay turned up, 5280. Okay. Want a cop 25280, huh?
I got a model with me, she gon' roll a grandma. You try and fuck her, she gon' tell you get your bands up. Mama always used to tell me put my pants up, cause when there's problems in the streets, we get them hands up. I ain't gon' lie, this shit might not make it to the internet. I know the streets like where them niggas been. Robbed a few niggas since ain't nobody try and let us see. We kicking down the door if they don't let us in. Since them pounds came to town, we the main attraction. Denver ain't cracking off this reefer, we gon' make it happen. My niggas say he ain't rapping till he get 20 bands. Between me, him, and Relly, that's almost 50 grand. I go to probation later, so don't let that kush get on me. Just let my little stripper hang and she selling that pussy for me. Yo niggas gang bang with my niggas too. Can't let them hoes set you up, that's what these bitches do. I swear we
stay turned up, stay faded. Turn up. I'm a mile high, 5280. You know the motto, fuck you, pay me. Want a cop 2, I told him 5280. 5280. Turn up. I'm a mile high, 5280. Turn up. Stay turned up.
So that is the only downfall about jigging for bass on the bottom of the Texas rig, especially in the Columbia River. Your chances of getting snagged are very high. I mean, if you're gonna do this type of fishing, just be sure to know in your head you're gonna lose gear, because when you're jigging on the bottom, you're gonna lose your lures. That's all there is to it. This is why they give you giant packs of these things, because they know you're going to be snagging up and losing gear constantly jigging with these type of lures. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to go through on how I rig my Texas rigs. A lot of guys say I'm crazy for the way I do it because I use a swivel. A lot of guys don't use a swivel, but you know what? I'd rather use a swivel than have my line completely, absolutely just frayed out and looking like hammered dog shit and twisting up and just making a hassle for me while I'm fishing. So the first thing I do is I put my weight on. I use a bullet head weight. Not really sure what size it is. It's not a giant one, but it's not a super tiny one either. Then what I like to do is take my, if I can get it out of my box, my orange bead. Can everybody see that? I got a little orange bead right there that I put on after the weight. That way when the weight comes down in the water and hits the knot that I tie above my swivel, it's not just beating on the knot so badly that it's just going to blow out fish. So the next thing I'm going to do is I take my swivel and I put it on. So basically the setup we're looking at without our lure on there is like this. Can everybody see that? So I got my weight. Underneath the weight is my orange bead, and then my swivel. Okay. Then I take whatever creature I'm wanting to use, which in this case I'm wanting to use my salamander. That's obviously what I've been catching these fish on. And then typically what I do is I take my hook, here's my salamander, I take it and I run my hook through its head just a little ways, about that far. Everybody see that? Okay, then I run it through, pull it all the way up to the eye, and turn. Okay, did you see that? And then I take it and I go just a little bit. So I take my salamander and I give it just a little bit of slack. Stick the hook in, boom, like so. Tuck it in, and now you have your Texas rigged salamander. And then we just hook this to our swivel. Boom, like so, and catch fish.
Y'all niggas too hard. You got a million bars and drive a million cars, but you don't. Y'all niggas too hard. You murder every rapper with the coldest slam, but you choke. Y'all niggas too hard. You getting every girl, but somehow you still leaving alone. Y'all niggas too hard. Rap, man, not the same as it was when you walk inside the club. You can feel it, but now these new rappers are giving, spitting line after line, mumbling like it's something coming to get them. That's not right. Should've kept the bars tight instead of sounding like you looking on the motherfucking limit. Now these niggas all tight 'cause it was a competition, but I drop a hot track.
There we go, fish on. Hell
Timmy
yes.
Turner, and how he was wishing for a burner. Claiming that it's full of substance, but did it get you any further?
Nicely
When I heard the shit, I
done.
commissioned a murder. When you heard the shit, you commit to it further. I never did college, but still got the knowledge of differences between the sheep and the herder, my nigga. Everybody holding on a loud pack, but where are the speakers? A voice is a voice, and the race is your choice. But the rappers today will entice you to keep it. Stop leaning, Xannies, crystal meth, and Molly, so your option to speak is a secret.
Right on. Here's fish number 5 for the day. Caught him on the salamander jig. Yeah, it's a nice little guy. Not too bad. I'd say half pound maybe. Yeah.
So I speak it in my verses, but I never say no names. I say I'm tough enough to take you when you near. I get afraid. Y'all niggas need to die for faking, for the lies you making, for your life is taking the same. But niggas too hard. You say you pop the trunk and pull the flocker up, but you won't. Y'all niggas too hard. You got a million bars and drive a million cars, but you don't.
There it is, fish on.
You murder every rapper with the coldest slam, but you choke. Y'all niggas too hard.
Nice.
Getting every girl, but somehow you still leave
Ooh,
alone.
jumper.
Y'all niggas too hard now, huh? Big spread making a comeback. You niggas are clutch straps. Nigga walking with the tools now, fun.
There's another decent one. Another decent fishy.
Gotta be careful when holding the brush. Try to promote peace and race. She spreads up before the options slugs. The world we living in is definitely going over with every method that we learned about. Better be ready, better aim for the deadly. Better hold steady machetes with a Serengeti. Got us out. It's not an option to congregate with a caution. We gotta go
salamander jig.
So reflect on your exit gestures and meditate on the people to the evil that is something.
Right on. Here's number 6 for the day. Another one on the Texas rigged salamander jig. They seem to really like this guy for some reason. Yeah, I'm just casting it out, slowly dragging it across the bottom, and bam, they just seem to be sucking them up, man. They love it.
Should I tell him that his actions are not bold, or tell him that his passion is like a meal that's cold? So I tell him like,
I'm sorry for the miscommunication, I'm pork free. I ain't fucking with bacon, I'm channeled to other stations like a radio. A switching ain't a part of my tuner, so you losers must be crazy, bro. You can try a difference in living, it's just a different opinion. I'll continue catching nothing but fellatio. Gonna get to a point where I'm just really annoyed and start marking you niggas out like a Swellio. Because I rap these dudes in circles, but a circle's just too lame. So I speak it in my verses, but I never say no names. I say I'm tough enough to take you when you near, I get afraid. Y'all niggas need to die for faking, for the lies you making, for your life is taking the same for being too hard. You say you pop the trunk and pull a flocker up, but you won't. Y'all niggas too hard. You got a million bars and drive a million cars, but you don't. Y'all niggas too hard. You murder every rapper with the coldest slam, but you choke. Y'all niggas too hard. You getting every girl, but somehow you still leaving alone. Y'all niggas too hard.
Well, I must say we had a pretty good day of fishing. I caught like 7 or 8 fish. We went from extreme hot to extreme comfortable. Right now it's pretty comfortable outside, and I'm not really wanting to stop fishing, but it's getting a little dark. Yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and pack it up and go home and call it a night. I hope everybody wants to subscribe, like, and share Oregon Outdoors YouTube channel, and we'll bring more content of the Oregon Outdoors to you. Thanks.